the thing, like you said, like you brought up a really good point with like the relationship. It's like these medicines, it's all about relationship, you know? Like it isn't just some molecule that like it creates this experience. You know what I mean? You have to like earn it, you have to trust her, you have to like build that relationship like you would with a friend, It doesn't happen instantly. And a lot of people come to the medicine and like, it's like it could be expensive to drink medicine too. And people come and they just like they start just stewing. It's like, oh, but I'm not getting the experience. I'm not getting what I paid for, all of this. And the thing is like the weekends are like, 3, 4, up to, I don't know, 10. I've done like a 10-day ceremony, and it only takes 15 seconds to change your life. You know what I mean? Like, like you're there for
It's so
4
true.
days, but it's like it's just this tiny little window where everything opens and it's just like, "Ah, okay, I'm in." And the transformation it makes in people is just like unbelievable. And I just see it time and time again. Like I've been in like the wellness space for like a long time and like I've explored a lot of different avenues. And there's just something about ayahuasca that is just so different and so special where the expansion that happens is so like it's so vivid and it's so profound. There is no going back, you know? But what's on the other side of that is like a life of emotion and joy and like presence, and like sensation and feeling. Whereas like at least for me, up until that point in my life, it was like it was all in my head, you know? Like I'd never even left my mind for a second. And it's like, ah, finally, you know, the breath comes in.
Yes, it's like you're gone from it, and you're like, oh wow. It's like it's just so crazy. It shows you how powerful like we have like this complex machine, right? And it's just so powerful to keep you in there. And like the moment you could actually back away from it and actually like just be the observer and like just look at it, um and like during the ceremony is the same thing too. There's like that feeling of being there. It's like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it's just like I can breathe. Why am I stuck in here? It's like this is the real me.
Yeah, what an amazing thing to like see what's behind your face, to like know who that person is.
Yeah, it's so interesting too, because like it actually teaches you so much too about your own mind and like how it operates, and then like where your programs are coming for. Like just having that like I guess we could call it the click, like really coming out of it. And when you come back in it and you start like still operating in your like everyday life, like now you understand it more. Like you're actually it's like you're building that relationship with your own mind, like you haven't been doing for like my fucking past 25 years of my life. I'm like, oh, this is me. This is it. Like this, the mind, the voice, that's really me.
There was no relationship with the mind, where it's like
Exactly. Right.
I'm actually the awareness and I'm like trying to like, balance this thing out, you're just living in the chaos. And then especially like, listening to your story of like all uh the emotions being felt at like such a high magnitude, during the ceremonies. And it's like we all have so much of that inside of us. It's just locked up, like all the like the trauma and the sadness and everything that we couldn't express. And when we look at like the Lakota traditions, of like the natives up in like South Dakota up into like Western Canada, they say like the ultimate medicine is like laughter and tears.
Yeah, it is. It's so
It's like
true though.
it's the thing that like breaks up all the concrete that's inside of us of just like all this trapped energy and bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's so interesting, man. It's such a beautiful path, and I feel like there's just so much more. I guess there's like it never stops. You could see more and more and more and more. But that's why like I'm very like super interested in like actually getting on plant diet and actually like sitting with those plant teachers and actually like go even deeper with it. It just my life right now is just like not aligning right now, but the calling is there. I know the calling is there. It's been calling me since like I was in Costa Rica with you.
Thanks so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the show. If you did enjoy the show, don't forget to like and subscribe below. It really helps a growing channel like this out. and click up here. It'll take you to a collection of the best this podcast has to offer.